In a bleak, near future, the world is crumbling under relentless catastrophes, natural disasters, civil unrest, famine. Civilization is on its last legs. Only Thailand stands untouched, a lone island of health and stability. And it's all thanks to one miraculous resource, a mysterious breed of fish said to be capable of feeding the remaining population and keeping disease at bay. Singh, an ex-professional boxer now working as a delivery man, is sick of the chaos and yearns to escape with his wife, Ren, a nurse. Together, they dream of fleeing the decaying world. But reality is brutal. During a routine delivery, Singh and his partner are attacked by looters. Singh unleashes his brutal fighting skills to fend them off, only for their pay to be slashed due to damaged crates. Instead of money, they're given a bike and one of the suspicious fish, a gesture that will come back to haunt them. Meanwhile, a corporate meeting reveals the sinister ambition behind the fish. They're being mass distributed as a food source, hailed as a cure-all. But the storage conditions are abhorrent. The company's shadowy leader, Mr. Vasu, plans to feed the fish to his critically ill wife. When a high-ranking executive samples the fish liver, he immediately starts bleeding from the mouth, convulsing in agony. The first domino in a nightmare chain reaction. Ren heads to work at the hospital, where she's diverted from an emergency surgery to assist with Mr. Vasu's wife on the 10th floor. As this unfolds, the executive who ate the fish is wheeled in, violently puking blood and rapidly deteriorating. Despite Ren's objections, Mr. Vasu insists on using the fish liver on his wife, convinced it holds the key to humanity's salvation. Moments later, hell breaks loose. The executive dies, but rises again, violently attacking a nurse. The zombie outbreak has begun, fast, vicious, and merciless. Chaos erupts across the hospital. Staff and patients are slaughtered. The infection spreads with brutal efficiency. Outside, Ren's husband Singh hears the emergency alerts and races to the hospital, punching through infected bodies as he ascends floor by floor. Inside, Ren is cornered, dodging zombies while trying to reach her husband. She takes refuge in the communications room to radio him, but the system fails. Watching CCTV footage, she sees the entire hospital being overrun. Singh, in his relentless search, teams up with Buddy, the son of Ren's friend. Together, they navigate a collapsing building, dodging zombies in wheelchairs, crazed, infected patients, and soldiers who've been ordered to plant bombs and destroy the hospital in 3 hours to contain the outbreak. The military's orders are clear: sacrifice everyone to save the capital. As they fight upward, Singh finds Buddy's mother. She's infected. In a heartbreaking moment, she hands over Buddy's inhaler and asks Singh to protect him. She transforms and is left behind as more zombies pour in. Meanwhile, Ren finds Mr. Vasu holed up in his luxurious hospital suite, frantically trying to save his now fully infected wife. He demands more blood for her, refusing to flee. Soldiers breach the hospital to extract him, while Singh and Ren's paths converge, leading to a breathtaking rooftop escape attempt. In the final act, Ren is cornered by a monstrous zombie. Buddy blinds it with a fire extinguisher, and just when it's about to kill her, Singh appears, bashing its head in. Reunited at last, but the soldiers don't care. In a tragic twist, they shoot Singh, forcing Ren and Buddy onto the escape helicopter. Miraculously, Singh survives the shot and the infected horde. Wounded, enraged, and bleeding, he fights his way through soldiers and zombies alike. A one-man army against death itself. He reaches the rooftop, but it's too late. The chopper is already lifting off. Ren sees him and screams, but there's no turning back. The bombs detonate. The hospital explodes in a fiery inferno as Ren weeps, holding Buddy close. Just when all seems lost, Singh crawls out from a ventilation shaft, scarred, bloodied, but still breathing and still fighting. The virus isn't done, and neither is he. But here's the real question. Does Ziam hold its ground in the zombie horror genre? Or is it just another infected fish apocalypse riding the coattails of better movies? Let's break it down. At first glance, Ziam looks like another Train to Busan wannabe. A contained infection outbreak, fast zombies, desperate survivors. But the deeper you go, the more you realize it's not trying to save the world. It's trying to save one relationship inside a collapsing world, and that's where the horror hits hardest. While other films like World War Z aim for scale, Ziam claws deep into intimate dread. It's not about governments, it's not about vaccines. It's about a man punching through hell to save the woman he loves, only to arrive seconds too late. You think you've seen betrayal and horror? Wait until soldiers shoot the protagonist after he saves the one survivor they needed alive. In that moment, Ziam doesn't just show you horror, it makes you hate the system that created it. The infected fish origin is a little Resident Evil meets sushi nightmare. Some scenes feel ripped from every zombie flick ever made. And the pacing? It's like slamming the gas, then the brakes, then the gas again. It's not clean, but it's chaotic in a way that feels right for a world falling apart. So is it worth watching? Hell yes. If you love brutal, emotional survival horror with an unapologetically tragic punch to the gut. If Train to Busan made you cry, and the sadness made you flinch, Ziam will make you scream and hold your breath. Because in Ziam, the scariest thing isn't the virus, it's hope. If you made it this far, you've survived Ziam, but don't relax just yet. The infection spreads from screen to screen, and we've got more horror waiting in the dark. Hit that subscribe button before the next outbreak hits, and drop a comment. Would you have trusted the fish or let the world burn?